are the murderers pair. Dealt with the jail and we murdered the murderers there. Then went to hell and discovered the devil delivered some hurt and despair.
On the previous episode of the Grubshank Redemption,
I hereby order you to serve 2 life sentences back to back. So be it.
they say he was a YouTuber on the outside, and a very bad one at that.
That's right. Loser, you probably use blue statues, don't you?
I had seen every type of Boom Beach player there was, and when I saw None Defense walking in for the first time, I knew he had to have been the worst. Well, I bet Chubby McFlubs is going to be the one who has the first bad attack. Look at his fingers. They can barely fit on the phone screen.
My name is Warden Madeline, and this is Head Officer Jake.
You boost when we say boost. You got that, you cum bucket? Are you really a YouTuber? Well, I try to be, but I'm not a very good one. Oh, you're not one of those that's always begging for comments and to smash that like button, right?
No?
You're telling me this has multiple installments? Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, whatever, fellas. I won the bet. Pay up. Well, you know, Bron, you should probably share your rewards with the new player as a way to mentor and guide him. Well, that's not a bad idea, boy. Hey, gentlemen, how's that new recruit of mine doing?
Dead.
Dead? What do you mean, dead?
He changed his name to Better Than Most, and somebody just kicked his ass right out. Well, what was his real name?
What's it matter to you, cum defense?
That's actually None Defense, but...
Well, I'm telling you, you better get a real short memory if you're gonna make it on Grublett's gang. Bron was right. None Defense had a lot to learn about the ways of Boom Beach, and some things he simply had to find out for himself. Hello, my name's Hopper. They call me that because I hop around from group to group. I was thinking you'd let me hop around with you for a beat or two. It's great. You don't have to be saddled with a specific group for any amount of time. You just hop in, do your little hoppity hop, and then hop along. It's wonderful.
You can fuck right off.
Hard to get. I like that.
None kept pretty much to himself for that first period of time, simply working on his videos, hoping someone would watch them, and maybe hit like and subscribe. He was on the team for almost a month before he finally spoke up and asked for guidance, and it really shouldn't have surprised anyone that it was me he came to for advice.
I'm told that you know how to play Boom Beach, and that you're really good at it.
Well, I suppose you could say I'm in the top 1%.
Wow, you're better than 99% of other players?
You misunderstood me. I'm in the top 1% of the top 1%. Get it right, idiot.
Well, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. It's just, I was hoping for some pointers.
Well, first things first, you gotta get rid of every green statue. And if I ever catch you thinking about a blue statue to replace them, I'll break my foot off directly in your ass.
Okay, no green statues, no blue statues. Got it. Anything else?
Well, the next thing you must remember is that you have no worth or value to me or anyone else on this team.
Okay, well that doesn't seem very supportive, but I'll try my best to apply it constructively.
Also, your videos are very bad. You should really work on that.
Well, heck, I'm trying. That's what I'm doing here.
No, what you're doing here is wasting my time. I could have gotten 17 intel in the time that you and I have had this incredibly pointless conversation.
So, I have no value and my videos are really bad. I'm really glad I came to you for advice, Bart.
There's a lot more where that came from, idiot. You may have noticed that the Hoppers have taken a liking to you.
I don't suppose it would help if I told them I was not Hopper-sexual, would it?
Neither are they. You'd have to be sexual first, and they've never had sex. They're Hoppers.
Well, how do I get them to leave me alone, Bart?
Have you tried telling them to fuck right off?
I tried that. I told them that in the shower.
You're telling me you showered with the Hoppers.
Well, okay, I admit, it sounds weird, but I promise it wasn't.
Maybe it's time to end this intro here and get to the rest of the video.
Should I ask the audience to smash that like button?
No, don't do that. Ever. Ever. Everybody, this is None Defense on the Grublett account on the team Grublett's Gang. And if you are a first-time viewer of this channel, you are going to be only half as confused as I'm going to be. Some of you may recall that my teammates have been playing games and changing their names and just confusing me. And they have challenged me, specifically Crab has challenged me, to try to sort out who is who. And I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I told that young man when he suggested that to me, and I said, I'll play your game, you little devil. So today I'm going, as we go through this op review of Deep Cut, which the team did beat, and beat it quite effectively, I'm going to try to isolate one specific player. And as I'm scrolling through here, I am not seeing the name Janneman. Okay? Cool. So we're going to try to figure out which one is Janneman. That's the goal today. And if I'm right, I get nothing. And if I'm wrong, I get mocked. So it's technically a win. There's no upside to me playing this game, but this is what we're going to do as we go along and continue our normal stuff. One other thing, let me just pull this up on a screenshot here. So on the video I posted the other day, this is from C-Mike. Y'all remember C-Mike? Says, hey man, I took an unexpected break from Boom Beach and as a result got kicked out of the task force. Is it possible if I could rejoin now that I'm back to the grind? My reply was, I don't have a problem with that. The roster is full at the moment. Keep an eye on that. So the announcement is, if one of you guys decide that we need to make room on the roster, do that. And see, Mike, if you're watching this video, keep an eye on that. I'm removing myself from that particular detail of leadership. I'm doing my reviews. I can't be in charge of roster management. Just don't have the headspace. It's a mix of being busy. It's a mix of still trying to deal with everything that I'm going through on the outside. So whatever. If y'all want C Mike on the team and you want to make room on the roster, make it happen. That's on y'all. That's not on me. I absolved myself of it. Cool. All right. Let's go do a deep cut op review. Okay, we are starting off with Wicks. So Wicks has the Melon Bombers. We're going to be seeing a lot of those this operation. He's got Everspark. Okay. Let's see what he does here.
Bad retreat.
Yeah, that was a bad retreat, son. I'm going to need you to not do that again. That means a tactical retreat means that you're not only not going to be able to benefit from going any further, you're also going to damage your teammates' chances by eating up power cells or something like that. That's a tactical retreat. What you did was a bad retreat, 100%, hands down, no way around it. So this was Dad the Hut. He easily handled that particular base. That was Humble Pie, I believe. Now this is Dad, just regular old Dad. He's got the Scorcher run going. Focused on getting rid of that grappler first. Fantastic work. Now he's going to get up to the top here, and he's going to focus on getting rid of all 3 shield generators. He manages to hyper-focus on getting rid of those, and he did very, very well, so thank you so much for that, Dad. Going up to the tippy top here and clearing off some of these rockets. That's going to make it easier for the next guy. This is Diddy Daddy. Excuse me. This is on the base Boomtown. This is the base that Dad just hit. So he's on a roll, I would say. So remember how I said that he got rid of all those rockets to make the next guy easier? Well, he's the next guy, and it was certainly easier. So great job setting yourself up there, Dad. This is Dad Crab Twitch. Okay, so you're on my list of possible Janneman, but I'm not convinced of it yet. So he got a little gunboat with the Zookas, then he went up and tried to hack those rockets. No, I'm not accusing you of being Janneman. Maybe I'm wrong. It's okay. It's okay being wrong. I've been wrong on YouTube many a times in my career. That won't be the first time. This is Rebaz. Let's see what Rebaz can pull off. Going up here, going for a nice little Zooka shock maneuver. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Remember, this is on the op deep cut. These guys have just been stepping up and going through the ranks one by one. This is Hunter. Hunter. Just It's all good, though. I'm not mad at you. Smoky Dad. Possible Janneman, but nope, not Janneman. This is not Janneman. We are hyper-focusing on looking for Janneman today. I'll get confused if I try to, spread out and call out a bunch of other names. So I'm going to play the patience process of elimination game, and we will identify several of these unknown players are crab. I know that. I'll figure out which ones those are at the right time. But right now we're looking for Janneman. This is Jake. Jake's been a fantastic member of the team. When we first started the Grublett's gang, he just kind of came in at a mid-level and just took control, just took ownership of the situation. He was the one who eventually called me out and said I wasn't doing enough videos for the Grublett's gang as I was focusing on the other team, the main team, Grublett YouTube. And he was right. And, that's if you go back, you remember my misery intro? You can thank Jake for that. This is Smoky Crab 11. All right, so this is Crab. Crab, I'm begging you, please don't change the name of Smoky Crab 11 at bare minimum. Give me a little bit of a break there. He's got the armor loadout, followed up with melon bombers as a support. Managed to get all the way up to that doom cannon and eliminate that. Fantastic. Polsky the Crab. Okay, well that's too easy. This is Polsky the Kid. That's just, yeah. I don't want to. He commented on the YouTube, but on the video he commented on, he was still Polsky the Kid, but he said Polsky the Crab appreciates you, and now his name is Polsky the Crab. Like, come on, that's too easy. Like, y'all can count that towards me or against me, whatever you want to do. We're still looking for Janneman. C. Durham, my guy C. Durham. I haven't had a chance to talk to him in a while. I have his telephone number, so technically I could text him anytime I want to. We just haven't had much to talk about. He's a great player. He's really coming along. His cousin is I don't know where his cousin is. Is he on the big team? I don't know. Cedarm, where's your cousin these days? Let's go looking for him. Daddy Crab, accused. 100% accused. This is Janneman. That's my answer. Final answer. Not changing it. This is Janneman. That's firm believer. That's Janneman. Little Sal. My guy Sal. The best friend of the entire world. I didn't say my best friend in the entire world. I said the best friend of the entire world. So, the entire world. Like, Republicans love him. Democrats love him. Communists love him. Socialists love him. Marxists love him. Buddhists love him. Everybody loves Crab. It gets kind of annoying. This is another. No, I said. Did I say likes Crab? I meant to like Sal. Whatever. I get word tied sometime. There's another Sal. Everybody loves him too. None defense. So this is not me. I didn't get a chance to attack on this op. When I logged in for my evening attacks, they had already beaten this thing. So this isn't me. So who is this? I don't know. I think it's a Crab, but that's not an accusation. Don't put me down for that. One accusation an episode, and I've used it on Janneman for Smoky Dad there. It's a nice attack. Definitely moves like a crab. So you don't get to go around changing these names until you've been identified. So don't mess with me. I'm the host. I have the ability to go back and track. This is Jake, another Jake. So Jake had 2 accounts. Unless he added another one that I don't know about, he still only has 2. Nice smoky Zuka work. Canadian Leaf, still haven't had a chance to talk to you in the chat. I will bump into you there at some point. Solid. Bowberry Biscuit. Now I already identified this as a crab. So Bowberry Biscuits is an item served at my favorite restaurant, the Bojangles. In me talking about Bojangles in previous episodes, it eventually got Crab, whose father loves Bojangles. So Crab himself went and tried Bojangles, and he got a Bowberry Biscuit, and he said he was in love, and that's the connection there. So that one was pretty easy. No big deal. Still Tipping. This is not the original Still Tipping. It can't be, because he hasn't been annoying in the chat. But maybe that's the play. We'll think on that. future episode, we'll figure out who Still Tipping is. Better than most. So this is not the better than most that, that was annoying everybody and kept getting kicked. And Twitch Day. So Twitch Day is the original. By the way, can we stop bombing power cells? It's really not good for business. I mean, I get that this was a math attack and all that, and you're just gonna try to pop a couple things, but setting a precedent of bombing power cells, it can confuse new players, and they'll think it's okay. So yes, I'm humbly requesting, let's not bomb power cells. Cool. All right, let me get back into the rest of the close. All right, we did that. Fantastic work. They managed to knock that thing out in 22 attacks. I don't know if a bunch of people are boosted or if the melon bombers really made the significant difference, but either way, a win's a win, and I like winning. Let's check our stats. We should have done this at the beginning, but we're here now. Grublett's gang is in number 864th on the leaderboard. So once we hit the top 500, I'll start doing brief celebrations and all that. So something to look forward to. Y'all keep your foot on the gas pedal. That'll be a lot of fun. Alright, so let's go ahead and wrap this video up here. I want to thank y'all so much for taking time out of your day to hang out with me. And if you ever need anything, aside from me specifically managing the roster, please let me know. And at the very least, I'll reach out to the people that can help you with it and figure out how to get you the answer that you need. Alright, I want y'all to have a beautiful, beautiful day. Thank you.